Hello student, this is your teacher Neetu Singh. Dear student, today we will start with unit 2 of our syllabus, and that is comprehension. So what the comprehension means? Comprehension is an ability to understand something. In context with language studies, if we'll talk, comprehension is an exercise where content is understood, incorporated, and then again reproduce it in their own words. You might have gone through so many of comprehensive passages in your school days. Okay, so why it is very necessary, why you have been studying it from your school days to comprehend something. That means you are understanding the given content and then reproduce it or answer the questions given to you in your own way. Okay, it is to check whether you are getting the content clearly or not. Okay, now you might have a question that what is the need of keeping comprehension in engineering course? So let me tell you that it has very important place. It plays a very important role in the engineering career or engineering professionals. Okay, in an engineering professional, you have to understand the technical as well as the non-technical concepts. You will get ideas or different messages in your workplace which might be very new for you. What you have to do is you have to understand, then accordingly you have to apply your knowledge on those required place. Okay, so it is very necessary for an engineering student to be familiar with some unfamiliar or new words or contents. For that you need to have practice of paying attention, listening carefully, and then just analyzing it properly and then reproducing it in the form of the work which you will do. Okay, and moreover, keeping everything aside, if I'll talk about the interview session when you will go for a job after completing your engineering, in interview you have to go through various process in which the even interviewers or the recruiters use this as a tool, comprehension as a tool, to know that how capable you are to understand the given content or the language and use it in your own way. Okay, so it is very important or necessary for an engineering student to have that talent or ability to comprehend something. Okay, so in the same series, let us start with a few given unseen passage in our syllabus. And the first, scene passage. The first scene passage which is given to us is 14-year-old N. Shiva Kumar was delivering newspapers early one morning. The 8th standard student was deeply troubled. It was the start of the academic year and his father, an out-of-work lorry driver, did not have rupees 15,000 to pay his annual fees. So Shiva was afraid he would not be able to continue his schooling. There was nobody he could ask for so much money. So here the passage began with the information that it is a story of a 14-year-old boy, and the name of the boy is Shiva Kumar. Okay, he was delivering newspaper. At the age of 14, the boy is delivering newspaper early morning. Okay, and the boy is in 8th standard. He is studying in 8th standard and he is in trouble. He is in tense. He is thinking. He is in trouble. And why he is in trouble? That it was the start of the academic year. Okay, it is the beginning of the new session of the school where he has to take admission, and his father was an out of work lorry driver. His father has lost his job and he is out of work. That means he don't have job, which he used to do is as a you used to work as a lorry driver, but now he don't have that job, and he did not have 15,000 rupees to pay for his school. Okay, for the new academic session he need 15,000 rupees, which his father don't have. That's why the boy is in trouble. Okay, he is afraid. He is thinking that I may not be able to continue my schooling. Okay, because we don't have that much of money to pay to the school to take me in or enroll me for new academic session, and there was no one around him with whom he can ask for this much of money. As Shiva was about to toss a newspaper into a bungalow, he spotted its new resident, a kind-looking man named Krishna Vedvyasa, washing his car. In his desperation, something prompted Shiva to get off his bicycle and talk to Mr. Krishna, then a 40-year-old father to a 5-year-old son and manager at a brand consulting firm. Sir, I also wash cars in the mornings. Shiva told Krishna, may I wash your car? Years earlier, Shiva's mother had sold much of her jewelry to get him into Maruti Vidyalaya, an English medium ICSC school not far from their home. A good education for Shiva, his parents reckoned, was their only hope. Okay, so here the next paragraph begins that Shiva was on his way to delivering the newspaper. Uh, on his way, he was about to toss or throw the paper inside a bungalow. He saw a man who is washing his car. Okay, what is the name of the man? Krishna Vedvyas. Okay, according to him, he is a kind-looking man, and Shiva, in desperation, in curiosity, or something is there which prompted him, which push him from inside, which motivate, we can say motivate, which something which pushed him from some inner feeling comes up in his mind, that he got down from his bicycle and went to talk to Mr. Krishna. Now, in this line, it is a profile of Mr. Krishna, that he is a 40-year-old man. Okay, his age is 40 year and he has a son of 5-year-old, and he is working as a manager at a brand consulting firm. Okay, in a firm, brand consulting firm, he is working as a manager. Okay, sir, I also wash cars in the mornings. Shiva told Krishna, may I wash your car? Very politely, he said, to start the conversation, he said that, sir, I also wash car. I'm not only delivering newspaper, but I also wash cars in the mornings. May I wash your cars? Okay, there maybe he has intention of getting the payment, getting more payment from by washing car, or some other. We don't know. We'll see what is going on in his mind. But here he said that, may I wash your car? Okay. Now from here, years earlier, that means now we have to go to a flashback, a little bit flashback, to know about this boy. Years earlier, Shiva's mother had sold much of her jewelry to get him into Maruti Vidyalaya. His mother, okay, Shiva's mother sold almost all her jewelry, whatever she had years ago, to get him admitted into a English medium ICSC school, and the name of the school is Maruti Vidyalaya, which is near to their home. Okay, it is not very far from their home. Okay, just to get him admitted in this English medium school, she sold all her jewelry. A good education for Shiva, his parents reckoned, was their only hope. That is the only expectation, that is the only hope that his parents have, that we, we will do everything just to get him educated, just to get him well educated, that may turn good for them in future. Okay, that is with that hope they have they did whatever they can to get him into the school. But now the situation is quite different, as we know that he is not getting now they don't have that much of money to pay for the new academic year. Okay, so here, quite unlike his well-to-do classmates, Shiva had started delivering newspapers by age 10. He now had a route that catered to 100 homes, which bought in rupees 150 a month. His father, Nagendra, who drove a company lorry, now bought flowers that his wife strung into garlands. Shiva and his elder sister, Yogeshwari, who went to a local government school, sold the garlands at traffic signals and other places after school. Despite all the hard work, money was always tight. "You are too young to wash cars and deliver papers," said Krishna. "Why do you do this work?" So here we are in flashback now, that what is the story of this boy Shiva. Okay, quite unlike his well-to-do classmate. That means his parents anyhow managed, his mother sold all her jewelry. Anyhow, they managed to get him into the English medium school. Okay, English medium ICSC school. Now, uh, he is unlike other of his classmates. Like his classmates are enjoying their life. Okay, but he was so poor that he was not able to do enjoy his life like all of his classmates. From the age of 10 only, when he was just 10-year old, he started delivering newspapers. Okay, now as he is 14 year, as we came to know, knew about it at the beginning of our story, that he was 14 now, but he has started delivering the newspaper from the age of 10. Now at this time he has a route that catered to 100 homes. Almost he is crossing 100 homes, delivering paper in more than 100 homes, which bought in rupees 150 a month, which helped him to earn 150 rupees per month. Okay, his father, what's the name of his father? Father's name is Nagendra. He who drove a company lorry. Now we know that he don't have that uh, job. Now his father has lost that job, but earlier he used to drove that company lorry, and now what he used to do is he used to bought flowers. Okay, that his wife, that means Shiva's mother, used to strung into garlands, make garlands out of those flowers. Okay, and then Shiva and his sister, elder sister, the name of the elder sister is Yogeshwari, and she used to go to a normal local government school, because they can't afford so much of money to anyhow they have managed to pay for Shiva, but it is not possible for them at that time even to spare that much of money for both the kids. So what they did is they put her into local government school. After the school, both of them, okay, both brother and sister used to uh, sold those garlands in the traffic signals or other places. Yeah, uh, despite of all the hard work, in spite of all the hard work, means his father driving that lorry, and bringing flowers, mother making garlands, kids going on the way on footpaths or traffic signals everywhere to sold the paper, the small boy washing car, that means are delivering newspaper. In spite of all this hard work, money is always tight for them. They are not getting sufficient money to serve, to live a happy life. Okay, so now here the flashback gets over. That means we know that that is the situation from which Shiva was going through. Okay, now here the sentence, in next sentence, you are too young to wash cars. Who said this? This a man, Krishna. Okay, with to whom he said that, sir, I also wash cars. May I wash your car? To this man, he looked at him and he said that you are too young to wash cars and deliver papers. Why do you do this work? Okay, why you are doing this work? Because this man knew nothing about this. Shiva ended up telling Krishna about his family situation. Another day, soon afterwards, he also spoke of the school fees he badly needed. If I don't deposit 15,000, I'll be stuck off the rolls. Then the desperate boy added, could you please pay it? But I don't even know you, Krishna replied, taken aback by the unexpected request. Why don't you check me out at my school? Said Shiva, his eyes fixed on Krishna's with hope. You need not give the money to me. You can give it to my school so that I may continue with my studies. The next day, Krishna went over to Shiva's school, where he met the principal and some of his teachers. He was pleasantly surprised to discover that the boy had always been a topper. Krishna paid the fees. So here, till now we came to know that this man Krishna was asking to the little boy, 14-year-old boy Shiva, that you are too small to deliver newspaper and wash car. Why are you doing all these things? Why you are doing all this work? Then Shiva ended up telling him about his family. Okay, he tell him everything about his family situation. And without wasting time, on the very next day, he spoke to him about his school fees. Okay, Shiva spoke to Krishna about his school fees, which he badly needed. What did he say to Krishna is, if I don't deposit 15,000, I'll be stuck off the rolls. If I'll not pay 15,000 rupees to my school, my name will be cut from the roll calls. Okay, that means I'll be thrown out of the school. I will not be able to continue my studies. Okay, then the desperate boy added, and the moment he has completed with this sentence, he said something unexpectedly to Krishna. What did he said? He said, could you please pay it? So will you please pay it, sir? Are you going to pay? Could you please pay fee of my school? Okay, but I don't even know you. Who said this? Krishna. And it's natural that just day before he met, he tell him about everything, and next day he is telling that could you pay fees of my school? Okay, very unexpectedly he just get back and said that I even don't know you. How could I pay 15,000 for you? Then see the tenderness, the what to say, the gentleness of the boy. Okay. The boy said, why don't you check me out at my school? Sir, if you don't believe me, if you don't know me, it's better you do one thing. Why don't you go to my school and check me out? Uh, just go to my school and ask about myself. You will come to know that who I am, what I am. Okay. And his eyes fixed on Krishna with hope. After telling this, why don't you take, could you please pay fee for my study? And then he said that, why don't you check me out at my school? He looked at him with the hope. He has some expectation, hope in his eyes from that man Krishna Vedyas. Okay. What did he said? You need not give the money to me. Sir, you don't give money to me. You just do one thing. You give it to my school so that I may continue with my studies. Just see that how desperate he is to continue with his studies. Okay, he's doing all odd works to get money, but that is not sufficient, and he is so desperate to continue his study that he requested him that don't give it to money. If you don't believe me, if you don't know me, you just give it to my school. I don't want money for any other work but just to complete my uh, year, or just to get admission into the new academic year. Okay, this is something which actually uh, let this man Krishna think about it, and the very next day Krishna went over to Shiva's school. Okay, this man went to his school where he met the principal of and some of his teachers. Okay, he met Krishna's school. He met teachers and principal, and then after talking, he was pleasantly surprised to know. Okay, he find out that he is one of the good student. Okay, a brilliant student. He has been a topper of the school. Okay, after knowing this, what did he do? He paid fees for this. That evening, Shiva went over to thank Krishna. You don't have to do these small jobs from now. Just focus on your studies. I will keep paying your fees. Krishna told him. Shiva left smiling, knowing that the fees were not everything. His family needed cash for rent and food, among other things. So he continued working and studying just as hard. My day started at 4, Shiva recalls, but I made sure I focused on lessons in school and revised them at home. During free periods, I taught students who were weak in some subjects. That was not for money, but it helped him comprehend textbook chapters even before they were taught in class. Shiva topped his school in the ICSE board exams. As for Krishna, he was as good as his word, paying the fees at the start of every academic year. Krishna, who Shiva called uncle, had insisted they converse only in English, which Shiva did not speak at home for more fluency. On Krishna's advice, Shiva also opted for science in college. So here, that evening, the day when Mr. Krishna paid money for his new academic year, the boy is very happy, and he went on this very same evening, he went to Krishna's house to thank him. Okay, at that time, what did Krishna said? That you don't have to do all these jobs. Okay, don't do all these small jobs from now. Okay, you just focus in your studies. I will keep paying your fees. Who said this? Krishna. Krishna said that for your further studies, every year I am going to pay for your school. Okay, I will pay your fees. Just you have to focus in your study and stop doing all these small jobs which you are doing now. Okay. Shiva left smiling. Shiva said nothing, but he left his home with a smile, because he knows that only fees is not everything for his family. Yes, fees is one requirement, that is to fulfill the dreams of his parents and his own desperation to complete his education. But we know that his father is not in a job, so to feed and to pay rent of the house, okay, they need to have money, and to get money he has to work. Okay, so he said that he went just with a smile, knowing that fees is not everything. His family need more cash. His family need cash, okay, for food, for rent, or other things. So he didn't said anything, but he continued with whatever work he used to do along with his hard work in his study. Okay, he's doing hard work in his study and doing all different types of small jobs he used to do earlier also. Okay, and he is so hardworking student that he is telling that my day started at 4. Okay, he was telling ki my day started at 4 early in the morning. I got up, I deliver paper, I wash cars, and then I went to school and do my study. And even in school during his free period, he used to teach the student who teaches classmates or the other students who are weak in some subject. And he's telling you it is not for the money. No, he's not teaching them for the money, but just while teaching them, he's telling that while teaching them he is getting comprehended. As I told you in the beginning, as that comprehension is something, as far as you're trying to getting the concept more clearly, you will be more capable of putting it into the required form. Similarly, he's telling he is teaching them, and that help him to comprehend the chapter well before it has been taught in the class. Okay, that helps him also. But he is such a good hard working boy that he's helping others as well in his school. Okay, ultimately gradually this things goes on, and ultimately he topped his school in ICSE board exam. Okay, so and as for Krishna, this man, he was good as his word. He is as good as his word. What was the word he gave? He said that I am going to pay fees of your education. Okay, your school fees. I will pay your school fees, and he is paying it every year. Every year in the beginning of the academic session, he paid his fees. Okay, Krishna, Shiva called him as uncle. Okay, what did Krishna? Krishna not only paying fees, but he also helped him to grow up nicely. What did he said? He insisted him that he should talk to him in English only. He should converse with him in English, because his home's environment is not good to develop. It's not good, I mean, in that sense, to develop English language, because family members are not so well educated and they are not conversing in English. They might be conversing in their own native language. So to develop his fluency, to increase his fluency, Krishna insisted this boy to converse with him in English. And not only that, after his ICSE board exams result, this man Krishna suggested him, advised him to opt science in college. Okay. Meanwhile, Shiva's father purchased a Canto mini truck to be a self-employed goods transport driver. He also gave up their flower work, which spared the children with the task of peddling garlands. Now, after classes, Shiva began working late into the night as a salesman in an electronics shop. With not a minute to spare, Shiva had to forego games, picnics, or films that other teenagers enjoyed. Once, when his class planned a trip to Coorg, which he couldn't afford, a teacher offered to pay Shiva's excursion fee. But when Shiva happily informed his mother, she refused to accept the favor. You must not indulge in anything with other people's money, she told Shiva firmly. Enjoy yourself when you can afford it. So meanwhile, after taking the advice of Krishna, Shiva took admission in science in his college. Okay, and his father at that time his father anyhow managed to purchase a canter mini truck to be self-employed, and he leave the job of that flower. Okay, what's the job of flower? He used to bring flower, his wife used to strung it into garlands, and these kids used to sold it on the uh, traffic signals and other places. He leave that task. Okay, he leave that flower work, and which uh, helped student to which helped the children's. Okay, which actually help children to get away, or which freed. Okay, spared means freed the children, which freed the children with the task of peddling garlands. Okay, just peddling means roaming here and then walking on road. Okay, which free this kids, this brother sister, from that difficult job of peddling and selling garlands here and there. Now so this job is stopped. So after college, after his classes gets over, what did Shiva started? He just not sit at home. He started working in an electronic shop late at night. Okay, morning he used to sold newspaper, wash cars, and then go to the college. And then after his class, he used to work as a salesman in a electronic shop. Okay, so he don't have a minute to spare for his enjoyment. Okay, with no, not a minute to spare, Shiva had to forgo games. He has to forget. He has to. Uh, he don't have time to enjoy any type of games, picnics, films like other teenager students or teenager boys used to do. Okay, so his life, he's very busy. He forgot about everything. Once in from his college, a trip, excursion trip, that means some uh, uh, his class planned a trip to Kurg. Okay, that this class has planned some trip to Kurg for excursion, to getting information, to doing some nature visit or something like that, picnic sort of. Okay, they have planned something, but he can't afford that excursion. So he was not he don't want to go because he can't afford. That is the reason. But one of his teacher offered him that I will pay your excursion fee. Okay, you just come with us. I will pay. I will sponsor. I'll pay everything for your excursion. The boy is happy and he went to inform his mother. Okay, when he went to inform, very happily he informed his mother about the same, that the teacher is paying my excursion fee. The mother refused to accept the favor. Favor, that means someone's help. Okay, mother refused, mother reject, mother told him not to accept the favor. Okay, why? What did she said? You must not indulge in anything with other people's money. You must not indulge. You must not involve in any type of enjoyment in your life with other people's money. Don't take other people's money to enjoy your life. What did she said? She told Shiva firmly, very strongly. Okay, enjoy yourself when you can afford it. What you have to do, you have to enjoy. You enjoy your life in future. You enjoy your life, but only when you can afford it. When you start earning that much of money, that with your money you can go anywhere you go. I will not stop you, but now you should not take advantage, or you should not involve in any such activity to enjoyment, to get enjoyment with others money. Okay, so that is getting nurtured with this type of culture, which is actually very great. Okay, all along Krishna remained his guide and mentor. Take up either mechanical engineering or computer science. There are plenty of job opportunities there, Krishna had suggested. After Shiva got into an engineering college and chose computer science, Krishna signed Shiva's admission form as his guardian and continued paying the fees. At one point, Shiva left his job at the electronics store and started a computer repair service with a friend. With all this, Shiva sometimes reported late for college. Tired, he would doze off in class. Classmates giggled and teachers rebuked him. Only I knew what was going on in my life, says Shiva. My father's truck hardly made any money and I had to keep earning. Okay, so here all along, all through his life till now, Krishna remained his guide and mentor. He is with him as a guide who is always guiding him properly, that what to do, what to choose, what not to choose for in his studies, and as a mentor is always taking care of his education, his studies. Okay, so after completing his college also, after completing his college, Krishna suggested him to take either mechanical engineering or computer science, because these two courses are something which, according to him, which has good opportunities, good chances of getting good jobs, okay, which have good job opportunities. If you will choose one amongst this, um, you will get good jobs in career, in future. So with his suggestion, this boy Shiva, what did he do? He opted computer science and took admission in an engineering college. In his college, this man Krishna, how uh, good of him that he signed his admission form as a guardian and paid his college fees also. Okay, and continue paid for his education. At one point, now after getting admission, after a few days, Shiva left his job of salesman. He was we knew that he was working as a salesman in an electronic shop. He left that job and with one of his friend, both of them started a new task of repairing computers. Okay, which may pay them, help them to earn more. Okay, with his friend, along with his friend, he started the work of computer repair. But after doing all these jobs, he got tired sometimes. Because of this only, he reported late in the college. He came late to the college, and because of his tiredness, sometimes during lectures he dozed. Okay, he dozed, and his classmates giggled, they laugh at him. Okay, silent laugh. They giggled at him, and sometimes the teacher rebuked, the teachers shout at him, use bad words for him for his lazy behavior in the class or something. Okay, and it's all the pain he is going through, and he is telling that only I knew that what was going on in my life, that how much struggle I'm doing in my life is, I only know about this, no one else. So I couldn't blame anybody for all these things. I know that which type of struggle I'm going through in my life, as he's telling that his father's truck is hardly making any money. Okay, that means his father work as a that after, even after that buying that truck, hiring that truck, his father is not earning good, hardly he is making some money. So he has to work hard to earn money to get his family feed and pay rent. Okay, so meanwhile, from newspaper delivery boy in the mornings, Shiva graduated to sub-agent with about 50 customers. His premises, just the footpath outside a couple of shops, where he stacked his newspapers before the shops opened. His earnings increased substantially, but the workload had shot up too. He was still delivering papers, but also had to visit homes and offices to collect payments and acquire more customers. So as we know that from the beginning, from the age of 10, he is delivering the newspaper. Now he is grown up, he is quite matured, he is doing that job, but he has promoted himself, or anyhow he managed to become the sub agent of newspaper. Sub agent means directly they are purchasing, as directly he is taking newspaper from the press and selling it to the customers. Earlier it was some, he was working for some other sub agent as a delivery boy. Now he become the sub agent, and he has managed to bind or meet or join 15 customers. Okay, as agent he made 50 customers, and he convinced them that he will deliver that paper to them and they should pay him. Okay, so his and what is his premise, what is his office, where do he used to do this job? He used to keep it in the footpath in front of the shops before before it opens. You might have observed here also, here or everywhere, that newspapers agents used to keep, they are keeping newspaper somewhere in the footpath or in front of the shop till the shop didn't get open. Once the shop opened, uh, they took it away from there. Okay, similarly this boy, his premises, his office was the footpath in front of some shops where he used to keep his paper and deliver it from there only. Now he's his when he started working as a sub agent, that means directly he's getting money from the customer, his income started growing little bit. Okay, earnings increased substantially, his earnings started increasing, but the workload had shot up too. Along with this, his workload, of course, if he is earning a lot more, that means he's working hard, he's working more to earn more. Okay, so what he used to do is, he has to still he is delivering newspaper because he can't pay someone to deliver the paper which he used to do earlier. So he himself is delivering the papers, he himself is visiting homes and the offices to collect payments. Okay, to collect payments of monthly payment of the paper and everything. Being a sub agent, it is his duty. So he's doing that, and also that he has to acquire more customers. It's only 15 number. To add the number of the customer also, he is working, he's going here and there, meeting people and trying to convince them to become his customer. So he's doing a business, or he's increasing his income day by day, but with lots of hard work. At one point, the computer firm Wipro selected him as a software engineer after a campus interview. Don't get tempted by the offer, Krishna told him. You will have a much better career if you got into IIM, the Indian Institute of Management. That sounded like a dream. You can make it. Krishna kept telling him. No doubt about that. Shiva was not going to let the good man down. He began preparing for IIM's common admission test. On Krishna's suggestion, he also enrolled in a CAT coaching class. Krishna paid the rupees 25,000 fees. After attending a few lectures, I realized I don't have the time. So I kept taking their notes and old CAT question papers to study at home, says Shiva. After Shiva cleared the CAT's written tests, Krishna called him home to conduct mock interviews and to try out group discussions. Together they spent hours preparing. Shiva also kept track, regularly watching the news and reading up on current affairs. He finally he finally made it, getting offers from 6 IIMs. Taking a student loan, Shiva joined IIM Calcutta in 2013. By the time he left for Kolkata, handling the newspaper business to his father to run, his clientele had increased tenfold to about 500. Okay, so then with all this hard work, he is working hard and studying as well. As at one point of his studying, at one point he got a campus. He got selected. Okay, he got selected from a Wipro. Okay, the computer firm Wipro selected him as a software engineer after a campus interview. What is campus interview? In universities or the colleges organize campus interview. They invite different companies in their institutes to take interview of the students. Okay, to select students or candidates from the institute itself for their company and offer job. Okay, so in the same process in and mostly in engineering colleges it happens. So in a campus interview, he gave interview and he got selected from one of the reputed company, Wipro. Wipro is not a normal company. It is a well-known company of the country. He got offer from Wipro company for the job. But see this man, the man Krishna. Okay, he said that don't get tempted by the offer, don't get greedy, don't get attracted by this offer because you have more better career. Okay, you can have more better career if you will get admission in IIM. IIM is Indian Institute of Management. Okay, if you will get admission, you just continue your study, go sorry, uh, try to take admission, get into IIM, complete IIM and then go for job. You will have very good career. And to take admission in IIM is not easy. Okay, one has to go through various round, qualify various round to get admission in IIM, in which the first is to clear CAT exam, common that is common admission test. Okay, so one has to clear the written exam, then to interview and GD, all different rounds they have to go. But this man has full faith on Shiva that he has the ability or talent to do it. Okay, so with the hope, he said that you just don't get attracted towards this offer, forget about this and move ahead and uh, try to get into IIM. And this boy who has very much respect for this man, but obvious it is that he should have that respect for this man, and he don't want to let him down, so he decided to give CAT exam. Okay, and for the same, this man helped him to take admission in a coaching class and paid 25,000 rupees for coaching, for completing his for doing his coaching. This boy Shiva Kumar, he started going to the coaching class and start preparation, but after a few days he realized that it is not it will be difficult for him to go to coaching and study. because he has other, as we know that he has other jobs to do, other small works to do to earn for his family, to feed his family. So he couldn't give that much of time in one coaching class. He has to manage. So what did he do? What he used to take notes from that class and started solving previous year's question papers at home. Okay, and then ultimately he made it. He cleared it. He qualified the exam, that is CAT return test. And then after that he has to face interview and he has to go for GD, group discussion. Okay, so uh, Krishna, what did he do is he called him at home. He used to call him at his home and help him to prepare, okay, by keeping mock interview, that how you will say in your interview, how you will present yourself, if they will ask this or that. That means he started giving him practice. And this boy also regularly, he's reading newspaper, watching television, tried to get updated with the current affairs. Okay, and finally with all his and the Krishna's effort, he made it. Okay, he finally qualified and he got offer from 6 colleges, okay, to join IIM. 6 IIM colleges. He got an offer from 6 IIM colleges to get admission, and he decided to go to IIM Calcutta. Okay, and to take admission, what did he do? He took educational loan from the bank, and then he before going, okay, he took a educational loan from the bank and he decided to join in the IIM Calcutta. Before going to the Kolkata, his business, which we saw, which he is doing from the age of 10, that newspaper business, with which he got promoted as a sub agent. Now that time he has 50 customer. Now before going to the Kolkata, he has 10 folded customer. His customer got increased. That means he has that much of talent to impress the people, to make more and more customer for his business. Now he has 500 customers, and he gave this job to hand over this job to his father to take care. Okay, and his father is taking care of his newspaper business, and he left for Kolkata in the year 2013 for his IIM education. March 2015, in their specially furnished two-room house in Banasawadi, Bangalore, Shiva Kumar, having just graduated from IIM Calcutta and back after the convocation, is telling his parents and sister about the job offer he has just got in an e-commerce company dealing in property. I'm joining as Deputy Country Manager in Sri Lanka. He tells his parents and sister, after 3 months of training, I will head its Lanka operations. Are they providing accommodation too? Ask his father. What's the salary? Ask his mother. The 6-figure pay is something they find hard to digest. When are you leaving? When a dream comes true, the questions don't end. So we saw that in the year 2013 he went to IIM Calcutta. Okay, now the picture is of March 2015 when he has completed his IIM, and from there only he got selected in a company headed in a company which is e-commerce company. I'm sorry. Okay, he is got selected in an e-commerce company. No, he is sitting in a specially furnished two-room house. He has a small house because we know that from his childhood he is living a difficult, hard life. Okay, so especially hardly furnished, hardly well developed or decorated house, a two-room house. He's sitting. Okay, his house is in Bansavari, Bangalore. Shiva was sitting and is talking to his parents that after completing his graduated, he has got uh, okay, he came back. Okay, he came back from IIT Kolkata after convocation, and he is telling his parents and his sister that he has completed his IIM course, and now he has got a job offer from he has got a job offer in an e-commerce company, and the company which is dealing in property. Okay, e-commerce, there are lots of e-commerce company, you might be knowing it. So he got a job in an e-commerce company, the company which is dealing in property. So he is telling that I am joining as a deputy country manager. Now I am going to join as a deputy country manager in Sri Lanka branch. Okay, I've been sent to Sri Lanka uh, uh, for the same as a deputy country manager. Okay, when he said this to his parents, it's like dream for them. Okay, he said that after 3 months of training, they will give me 3 months training, and then I will head its Lanka operations. The project which they are running in the Sri Lanka, I will be the head of that project after 3 months training. So this is something which is unexpected for such a poor parents who have seen that much of poor situation in their life. It is unexpected for them. They are so happy and excited that what they ask is, are they providing accommodation? Are they going to give you house and every necessary things uh, in that place? Okay, and what is the salary? Okay, what is the salary? Mother asked. That means they have just come out with lots of queries. It happens with us also. When you might have got your cleared your 10th standard. Okay, the moment you came to know that you are passed, people, those who are very near to you, very close to you, those who are very happy from inside, they might be, okay, how much did you get, what is your percentage, okay, in which you got highest. Likewise, happiness when people get something unexpectedly. Of course, you might not have get it unexpectedly, you might have worked hard to score whatever you have scored, but it happens. Okay, yeah, practically it happens, and parents are very curious to know that are you going to give you home, are you going to give you facilities, how much salary it will be. And when he said about his salary, it is something in 5 figure. Exact amount is not given here, but when we say that sorry, 6 figure salary, it's 6 figure salary, that means more than lakh. Okay, so when they heard about the salary, the boy who is working hard to earn 150 rupees per month at the age of 14, now he is earning more than lakh rupees, okay, as a salary. That is something which is very excited for his family. And they said, when are you leaving? Okay, it is like dreams comes true for them. It is like dream comes true for them. Okay, now Shiva feels this is only the beginning. Although at 24, when most others are just starting out, he already has 12 years of work experience. He plans to remain an employee in the corporate world only for a few years to pay off his educational loan and support the family. That's because his entrepreneurial spirit has another plan cut out for him. I will set up my own company and make it a global name. Whatever the business, he will also counsel and aid students facing financial hardship. And where did the thought come from? Had it not been for Uncle Krishna Vedvyas, says Shiva, I wouldn't have reached here. I want to multiply the blessings I have received. So here Now Shiva feel that Shiva is in a position where he got everything. It's like dream, whatever the dream his parents, his uncle Krishna have seen for him, it comes true. But this man, what did he said? What did he feel? He feels that it is just the beginning. Although at 24, at the age of 24, when others of his this age, okay, when other people just start thinking that now I have to start earning, I have to do something to earn. At this age, this man already has experience of 12 years. Okay, he's telling that he has a 12 years experience at the age of 24, when other people start thinking, now I am grown up, I am 24, I have to start thinking of earning something, doing some work to earn. This boy from the age of 10 only, okay, 10, 12, he is doing business, he is working hard, so he has good work experience. Okay, he plans to remain as an employee. He thought at the same moment that I'm going to remain employee of someone's only for few years. Okay, I'm work in the corporate world only for few years, and that even for the purpose of paying all my educational loans and giving a good life to my family. Once I will do all these things, I'm going to leave the job of an employee from the corporate world, and I'm going to open my own business. Okay, what did he said? That I will set up my own company and make it a global name. I will set up my own company and give it a global name, not name, title. I will famous it in the whole world. I will spread its branches in the whole world. That means he has that much of talent. He feels he has that much of confidence on his talent, that he can do it. He can make his company well known throughout the world. Okay, he is telling, not only that, he is telling whatever business I will start, I will also counsel and aid students. I will also counsel them, guide them, and help students, aid students, help students who are facing financial hardship. Okay, who are facing financial problems. I will help them financially and counsel them, guide them. Okay, and then it is said that where did this thought come from? Where did this thought came in his mind? How come he started thinking like that? Because someone who grown up from this type of situation might feel enjoying his life and everything, but this boy is thinking like is thinking like that he is going to help poor students financially and guide them for choosing better and better option in their career. How did all these thoughts came to his minds? Had it not been for Uncle Krishna Vedvyas, says Shiva. He himself is telling that it would have not been come into my mind if this man, this Krishna Vedvyas, who has been a financial supporter for him, as well as the mentor and the counselor for him, to bring him in this position where he is today. If he would have not been in his life, he might not be here. So that is something which motivated him to become like that only. Okay, he said that I wouldn't have reached here if Uncle Krishna Vedvyas was not in my life. I would have not been reached here where I am today. I just want to multiply. I just want to multiply the blessings I have received. Multiply means I have got one blessing. I have got a blessing in the form of Krishna Vedvyas for me. I will just multiply this same blessings by helping the needy, financial needy students and counseling them to become in a good position. So this is the motivational, this is the motivation this boy got from his uncle Krishna Vedvyas. Thank you. That's all from this chapter. We'll stop here.